just one thing. Anirudh and Payal, we are good to start, right?
Yes. Yes, Mayank.
Yeah. So this we have been receiving many requests from the members, our current members. They wanted to understand more about this block trade and NLT functionality. Basically, the request arrive from when member want to do a block trade or they want to go long on some on Nifty futures. So currently, if we see the order book, so if they want to place a order of minimum 50 lots or 100 lots, so that was not available. So functionality was already available on the exchange, but member were not very much aware about things. So this call has been kept to provide the awareness about the availability of this NLT and a block trade functionality on the on NSEIX platform. In this call, we have with us Anirudh and Payal from Exchange Operation Team, and we have Sharat sir from Clearing. So, from Exchange point of view, Payal and Anirudh will guide us how this mechanism works, and from Clearing perspective, Sharat sir will explain us how clearing and risk mechanism works for block trade. So, over to Payal and Anirudh. Please proceed from this from here.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mayank. I will just.
Yeah, I'll stop sharing my screen.
Yeah. Okay. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, Payal, it is visible.
Okay. So the first, thank you so much, Mayank. First, we'll understand the what is the NLT, that is negotiated large trade, and the block trading. So NLT is basically the privately negotiated single price transaction. It means that transaction will happen between the two parties, and the transaction is already decided. That is what it is already finalized. What shall be the price and the quantity, and the contract is already decided off market between the two parties, and they come to the exchange platform just to place that orders. And in that's why it is we say that it is a privately negotiated single price transactions. So currently in the NSEIX, the applicable products for this NLT are the all available products in the NSEIX. Those are the index future options and currency uh, uh, and USIDR, except the equity YDR. So NLT is not applicable in equity YDR. Apart from that, in all the available products, NLT is available. And the market hours are also similar to what available in the normal trading hours. NL, NLT is not available in the pre-open and the pre-close market. So if our market is open in the morning, the pre-open time is at 6:15 a.m. So during that time, NLT is not applicable. But from the 6:30 a.m. onwards, NLT is applicable. So you can place the orders anytime from the 6:30 p.m. 6:30 a.m. to 2:45 a.m. in the next day. So those are our market hours. So during that time, NLT is applicable, and the price ranges for the NLT are plus minus 1% of the reference price. And whenever the reference price will be updated, it will be broadcasted to the members as and when it get updated. The basic criteria of the NLT is the order size. So the order size shall be $1 million, and it calculated on the notional value. So it is the basic calculation that the order quantity into price into the multiplier. That will be the calculation for the order size, and accordingly the minimum criteria should be 1 million. If you are placing any order below 1 million, then the order will be rejected. Uh, then NLT is applicable to all only NLT is applicable only for the limit orders and with the day validation. So IOC orders are not applicable, and the market orders are not applicable, and any other type like a stop loss, uh, a multi-leg order, spread orders, all these kind of orders are not allowed. And as I already mentioned, the pre-open and pre-close in the pre-open and pre-close sessions, any order is not applicable in the NLT. It is applicable NL. So now, and so how you can do the trading in the NLT? So it is available in the exchange provided NIT terminal. So there is a one functionality. We'll provide that how you can place a trade orders in the NLT, that we can will show you in the next slides. But the for just for the introduction perspective, now NLT can be placed from the NIT terminal, and it is also available in the NNF API document. And in the order management, so when you are placing any NLT order, then in that order type should be NL, or order type is 4. That will also will show you in the screenshots of the net in the upcoming slides, and in the NNF document how you want to place the order, that is given in our NNF document, which is available on our website. Um, the features of the NLT. So now we'll go to the features. So in the features, it is the main feature is that the margin shall be levied on each order. So for placing the any order, first there will be a margin calculation, and then only order will be confirmed. So more details will be explained by the, Sharad sir on this point. Then the trading limits are also applicable in the NLT order. So from the extra, so every all of you must know that from the for the trading limits, we place a trading we put a trading limits in the from the net terminal or from the extranet. From the extranet, we have this functionality to put a trading limits. So these trading limits are applicable for the NLT. Then there we have a one functionality, that is a cumulative exposure limit. So that is also considered for the NLT, for the NLT order and NLT trades. For both the orders and trade, CEL is applicable. When any NLT trade will happen, it will flow to the drop copy, it will flow to the notice, it will be mentioned in the order report, in the trade report, and on the NSEIX website. On the NSEIX, so these are the places where NLT trade will be mentioned. Um, then when you will place any NLT tail on behalf of the client, then there is a pro. So basically, whenever any member is placing the NLT, that will be the pro trading will say that. And if any member wants to place a trade on behalf of their client, then they need to provide that consent related that they are placing the trade in behalf of the client. So that is important for the NLT. In the trade modification, you can change your account number and participant ID. It is very similar to what we can do in the normal trading. For the then kill switch and cancel on logout, these functionalities are also applicable for the NLT. When any so now this is the, as I already mentioned, that it is the discussion is offline, but you need to come to the trading platform, exchange platform, and where you will actually place the trade. So whenever you will place the trade in the NLT, during that time, whenever you will place your order in the NLT, during that time you need to place the counterparty ID. So that is the trading member ID of that counterparty. When you will place that order and that order will be confirmed, then that notification will go to the counterparty that you have placed, or some XYZ trading member has placed the NLT order. That notification will go to the trading member. The only thing is, the only important thing is ki it will come to the NET terminal, and that NET should be logged in during that time. If your NET is logged out, and when you will relog in that NET, that time you will get those messages. So here I have already mentioned that for the counter member, corporate manager shall receive a broadcast indicating the order details, and this message shall be sent only if the corporate manager is logged in and is not available in general journal download. It, and NLT counter member inquiry, if the corporate manager is not logged in when the counter orders for NLT are placed, the user may take one time inquiry from exchange. The inquiry shall be served only once after every login and shall contain all counter order details. Then the NLT prices impact on normal trading. So there will be no NLT prices will not have any impact on the normal trading. The daily OHLC is open, high, low, and close. So daily OHLC, then volume, VWAP, and all these things will not be calculated. NLT transaction will not be considered for our daily. So in the BOW copy, in our daily closing prices, NLT prices will not be considered. In the tick by tick and in the MVP also NLT prices will not be available. If we have placed, so and partial execution is also not available for the NLT. So example, if you have placed the order for the five orders, if I have placed any order for the five quantity, and if counterparty has placed only for the three quantity, so that matching will not happen. There should be a complete execution of the trade. And as I already mentioned, that market IOC, DQSL, and uh, all other order types will not be allowed. Only limit orders with the day validation will be allowed. Uh, So any questions till now? So in the different slide in this presentation now I will just ask Anirudh to explain about the how we can do this trading in the NEET terminal.
Thank you, Payal. So we will now we have seen the what are the features of the NLT or block trades. Now we will see how to put the orders and trades from the NEET terminal. And we have attached the screenshots from the test environment for your reference here. You can stop me if you have any doubts or any clarifications is required here. Also, let me know if you have any questions in the features part which we have covered now. So in the screenshot, this is the order entry screen. So this is as per the normal order entry screen, which you can invoke by pressing F1. So in the order entry, like if there two members have decided now that uh, we the price and quantity
Sorry,
is
but the
decided.
volume is very low. If you can do something about it, please.
Sure, sure. Is it better now?
Yeah, continue. We'll come to know. It sounds better, possibly.
Okay, thank you. So in the screen, you can see the buy order entry screen. And if we see that this is on the Nifty contract, which is of May futures contract, and we have shown the quantity is 70, and you can see that the order type is NL, and in the quantity it is 70, and the price is 16192. So there is a internal check that when you are placing the order value should be more than the 1 million. So as per the criteria of the NLT order. And once you are placing the order, you have to mention the counterparty broker ID. So in the screen, you can see I have put the counter broker ID also 10002. So this is the counter broker member code. And I'm putting the pro order here. And this is from the broker ID 10022. And you can see that the order is of the day type. So if you put anything uh, uh, parameter which is other than this, like if you put the order as the market order or as the IOC order, this will not get placed. There are internal checks and this will not be allowed. And after placing the order, the system will check that if the NL2 order is more than the value which is mentioned, which is more than the 1 million, then only the order will be accepted. So in the screen, in the order log, you will see the order confirmation, and in the message area, you will also see the order detail, the counter broker ID which is there, and the quantity and the price will be displayed. Pile, can you move to the next screen? So this is the screen for the sale order entry. So same has to be placed by the counter broker. They know that the price and the quantity which they have to put. Once the one side of the order is placed, then the second side of the order can be placed. And there is no as such flow for that. So for the same logic, you have to place the sale order from the counter broker member. So you can see that the order is getting at market order confirmation message will come, and then the if it is matching with the counter broker uh, order, then the trade will happen. and you can see the in the order log and in the trade log as well. Next screen. So if the, as we have said that if the counter broker corporate manager is not logged in while the order was placed for him, then he, he will not receive the prod- journal download at that time. So we have provided the inquiry for that order, which is available at the inquiry screen. Here you will find the option of NLT order inquiry. So when the corporate manager will take the login, he can go to the NLT order inquiry screen where he will see that the order is placed for him. He will see the order details and the counter broker member code. And then according to the quantity and price, he can place the order. And after that, the trading will happen. So the details are all the details which are required by the counter broker to place the order are given in the order inquiry. If there are multiple orders pending for him, that will be also available in the screen. But this screen will be available only once per the login. If it is inquiry is taken and same inquiry is taken afterwards, then this detail will not be available. He has to log out and then log in again. And there is as such no price and quantity, price and time priority in the NLT order. If the order is placed for the quantity and price is decided and the counter broker is decided, then only the counterparty broker code which is mentioned, only he can match the order. No other broker can match this order. Please let me know if you have any doubts in this or any clarification is required. Otherwise, we can move to the clearing part.
जो भी आपके negotiate ये
Because I'm just asking one thing. This NLT functionality can be, or if NLT order have to be done, are to be done from Neat only, or it can be done
No,
from yeah.
yes, yeah. So we have shown the functionality from the NEET, but same is available from NNF as well. Member can develop their system according to the NNF API document, which is given by the exchange, and also from the ASP they can put.
From ASP they can put, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello,
Yes, Pranav.
Anirudh.
Hello. Yeah.
Anirudh. Hello. Actually, I want to ask, like, if I have placed order, the counterparty have to match the order. Like, is there any time duration by which he has to match the order? Like, suppose one party has placed the order at 9 a.m. Okay,
Correct.
so other party is not match the order till 12 or 1. So the order will remain in the system, or it will cancel after 1 or 2. Or is there any time limit or anything?
So it will remain in the system till the session end. After the session end, this will be order will get cancelled.
Okay.
So in the T session, it will be available till the end of T session, and for the T+1, same till the T+1 session end.
Okay.
Also, the functionality of order modification and order cancellation is available. If you put the wrong quantity or wrong price, you can change or cancel order and then put again.
Anirudh, sorry, one question. You said it will be available in T and T+1. So do we need to place the order again in T+1?
Yes, if you do not match during the T session, that order will get cancelled. Then you have to put it again.
Okay, first thing. Second thing is, suppose if we need to put in a bunch of orders, say 5 orders or something for different prices, maybe for same stock or different stocks, do we have some kind of a batch submission option available?
No, there is
Nothing like
such
that. But
options
we have
are
to put
not
each
available.
order one at a time.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Thanks.
Hi, this is Kartavya. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Yes, sir.
Okay, just in a couple of points on this one, right? So I've heard a few questions regarding you inputting the order and then waiting for maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, or the first session and second session, or the next one was the bulk order or in the batch, right? So the first point is generally the way the block trade or the negotiated large trade works is that you first have the agreement between the two brokers, and then at the same time approximately around the same time both the brokers enter the respective side of the order. So the reason why I'm saying this is because there is a price range which is assigned for the NLT. While you have put the order, you might have put the order at a specific price. If the counter broker enters the order at the same price, it is possible that the same price might not be accepted after 2 hours, 3 hours if the price has moved outside of the price range. So the thumb rule or the general practice for the large negotiated large trade is that you first agree the deal between the two brokers, and then you agree all the parameters, exchange the information regarding the TM codes, because then you need to put the TM codes as well as part of the order entry. You do that, and then you get into the entering the order, so that immediately it gets matched. That is one. And second question was around in the batch. See, this is all given in the as part of the non-knit front protocol document, like the technical specification. Whatever we are showing in the neat, that actually gets aligned with the specific message structure, which is part of the NNF API. And if you use the NNF API to develop your own system, and if your system allows the orders to be agreed, the deal to be agreed in batches, and if it allows the orders to be placed in the batch order, like 2 or 3 orders together, and the counterparty also places the 2 or 3 or 5 orders together, and all this orders one by one based on the parameter, they will match. So there is no restriction from the exchange side. You can place the order, multiple orders after having the deal agreed with the counter broker. Hope that helps. Go ahead.
Hi, Kartavya, Ashutosh here. Yeah, that was helpful actually. One more question was there when I think Payal was talking about it, about the negotiated deal. She talked about that if you are placing on behalf of a client, you need to have a approval beforehand. Now, would that figure out or would it prompt up here in the system that we have a
No, no,
pre-negotiated deal or something?
no. No, that's a compliance requirement, right? So, like any other market, if you are, placing the order on behalf of client, right? If the client is not accessing the system and they are giving you the authorization, you need to have that authorization as part of the compliance. It is not required by the system or while placing the order, but yeah, as part of your normal compliance, you need to have that authorization from the client that you will be able to place the order on behalf of client. And since it's the big deal, this is a kind of more than $1 million, that specific compliance has to be done before you actually get into placing the order.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thanks, Ashutosh. uh, Sorry, Mayank, do
Yeah.
we want to
So
move
yeah,
to
Any,
clearing?
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Do you have any questions on this part, trading part, or shall we move ahead to the clearing part?
And just sorry, Mike, before we move
Yes,
to the
sir.
clearing part, I just want to inform all the members here. While we are
Yes.
going through this, sessions, after the sessions, anytime you have any specific queries around the NLT, you want to test it out, you want further help in terms of NNF API, you can just anytime call the helpline number or drop an email and we will be happy to answer the queries or get into a specific calls with you if there is any requirement as such. So feel free to do that.
I'll be dropping off the email ID and the contact number in the chat list. So please take it from there. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. So sure, we shall move ahead with the clearing. Sharat sir.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah, Sharat sir, you're audible. Yeah, sir.
Thanks, Mayank.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. As far as clearing is concerned, not much of a change is there. Generally what happens is that once you place an order and the order gets converted into trade, the margins are levied. But here in case of NLT, the margins will be levied at the order level itself. So the change, it is like once you place an NLT buy order, say suppose if you place an NLT buy order, the margins will be blocked from your collateral. And in case if you are, say suppose if you are on 60% and the margin utilization after blocking, if it is crossing 100%, then that order will not be placed, it will get cancelled. The margin sufficiency will be checked and then only the order will be placed. And once the order is placed, the margins, initial margin and exposure margin, as per the latest available span file, the margins will be blocked from your collateral. The and the what happens is that if you have placed an order at around, say suppose at 3 and market closes at around 340 and the order has not converted into trade, so that pending order will get cancelled and the margin which has been blocked from your collateral will be dropped. So it's like basically once the pending order is there and the market has closed, so then at that point of time, the whatever blocked margin is there will be removed from your collaterals. Okay. So, and the other thing is that if the margin utilization is more than 85%, probably you are in a risk reduction mode. In that case, what happens is that you are not allowed to place any NLT order, because it's like you will be your margin will be checked, and on that basis it's kind of increasing your position. So in that case it is not allowing you to place NLT order in risk reduction mode. However, there is an option: if you have placed any risk NLT order and you are in risk reduction mode, you can cancel that order and your margins will be released. So that is there. Another thing is that uh, we whatever files we download in case of at the end of the day, EOD files whatever we are downloading, we have placed a separate indicator in the trade file which will be indicator as NLT indicator as 2. So that will be probably an identifier for you that okay, this indicator 2 means you have done an NLT trade. That there will not be any cross margin or calendar spread benefit will be provided in case of any NLT trades or NLT orders. And file next slide, please. Yeah, and the all the files, other files will remain the same. The MTM part, computation and everything will remain the same. There will whatever the obligation is generated. It's like T1 and T session combined obligations will be generated and it will be settled on T+1. There will not be any change as far as COBG is concerned, or any difference is there whenever in case of any margin benefit or anything will not, separate margin benefit will not be provided. All applicable span and exposure margins will be levied. So that is there from clearing side, not much is there. If you have any query you can ask, we'll answer it.
Members, the floor is open for the questions. If you have any question at any point of the time of presentation, or if you have any question related to any NLT on a block trade, feel free to ask. Or you can raise the hand. We can ask turn by turn as well. Uh, I see there are no questions. So if in future course of time, if you have anyone any questions on NLT, be it on the exchange operation part or be it on the clear part, you can feel free to reach out to the any of the team or even to business team as well. We'll facilitate your request and we'll help you out to sort out your query for this NLT and NLT rates. Once again, thank you all for joining. Thank you, Payal. Thank you, Anirudh. Thank you, Kateva sir. Thank you, Sarat sir, for helping us out to understand the NLT rates and block rates.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Mayank.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.